Genshins 4.4 livestream came out and it seems to be just another filler patch. Chiori will be getting released and Ito will be getting a rerun along with her in the first half, and Kazuha and Neuvillette will be coming back in the second half. The only thing that really surprises me there is that I thought Neuvillette would come back with Furina, possibly in 4.6. But anyways, this livestream, unlike all other Genshin livestreams, was very short, but it had one of the biggest changes we've seen in a very long time. You know how there have just been some characters who have a lot of time in between their reruns? Well, they fixed that, because releasing along with 4.5 is a new system called the Chronicled wish. Now I'd like to really elaborate on this wishing system and tell you guys how I think most of it would play out. So in this system you have characters and weapons, right? And it's gonna be a completely different wish from the standard and event ones we've had so far. Now this wish is specifically going to contain characters that have had at least 3 reruns and do not have their banners come as often. So despite many characters having more than 3 reruns, not all of them will be added to this banner. Now if you're anything like me, you'd be wondering what happened to Tighnari and Dia's weapons. I for one thought they glitched into the backrooms or something. Now it's good to know that their weapons will be included in this new wish system. Now how does it work exactly? It's similar to the weapon banner in the sense that you're gonna need fate points, although in this case you're gonna need just 1. Now let's say for example you chart a course for a character. In this situation, the next 5-star you get is guaranteed to be a character, not a character or a weapon, just a character, because you charted a course for a character. That's a lot of characters. Now I'm not saying the character you charted is the one that you're gonna get. Instead, you're just gonna get 1 fate point for characters on the banner specifically, and then when you hit pity again, the character you charted for is gonna be the one you chose. Now this is also similar for the weapon banner in the sense that if you chart a course for a weapon, then the next 5-star you get is guaranteed to be a weapon from the banner, not just the one that you charted a course for. If you don't get the one that you chose, then you'll get 1 fate point, which will then guarantee your next 5-star to be the one you chose. So basically all that I'm saying is you're gonna need around 150 pulls to guarantee a specific character or weapon from this banner. If you chart a course for a character, you will not obtain a weapon until you get the character you chose. And if you chart a course for a weapon, you will not obtain any character until you get the weapon you chose, unless of course you decide to cancel the course you charted and choose something else. Now apart from the standard banner characters they put on this banner, it seems like they are going to be adding a lot more limited characters to it, as Albedo, Eula and Klee have already been added, because they've already had 3 banners in the game but they don't get their banners as often. Now just to clarify, I don't think Archons are gonna be added to this banner at all. There are a lot of characters that meet the criteria for getting added onto this banner, so if you're planning on pulling for a character, then it might be good to research and see if the character you're planning on pulling for meets the criterias, because then they might get added onto the banner. I myself will possibly make a video soon addressing most of the characters that I think could get added onto the banner. Now this entire system completely shuts down the idea of triple banners, as characters that meet the criteria will be added onto this new event wish, and that would free up more space for upcoming reruns. This means that the weapon banner would stay the same, but at least when a character gets added and you wanted that character's weapon, at least it will then be added to the banner. You'll be able to chart a course for it and get the weapon. That's all for the video. The redemption codes for the live stream will be in the comment section. Oh, and I'd like to remind you all that we're closely approaching 300 subscribers. So if you could just do me a favor and smash that subscribe button, it will be greatly appreciated.